Brother Sean.
Yaitazar.
Alright, we are the Hebrew Israelites from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast, man. Before we get started, we're gonna give infinite honor and glory to
Allah, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakodash.
double honors to the apostles and elders who bring the millstone, the peace and salutations to the alchemists pushing this truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, you can see as for the title of this lesson, man, Kakodash, man. Beware of that alcohol demon, man. Wine, there's no problem with drinking alcohol, for bring cheerfulness to the spirit, man. But it's a balance you gotta have with it, man. And too much of it, man, can damage you physically, but also spiritually, man. All right, and we gotta keep our houses in order. And I want to get three little key points to how it can damage you physically, man. Drinking too much alcohol. And this is just data that I found out on the web. It says drinking too much alcohol can damage many parts of your body, including your brain, heart, liver, and digestive system. All right. It says excessive alcohol consumption can cause blood to appear milky or cloudy due to a metabolic disorder called hypertriglyceridemia, whatever. You get it. You know what I'm saying? It says while moderate alcohol consumption may have some potential benefits, it is important to note excessive alcohol can have serious health effects, man. Heart disease. It can cause your liver failure. All these things. Age quicker. You see, so you got to be mindful of how much you are drinking. All right, and I want to get this precept. This is 1 Corinthians 6:12. It says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought into the power of any. And you got to look, man, that alcohol demon, the demons, they tricky, man. They can come and knock you off your pivot from anything, man. Okay? That's why the Lord's always dealing in balance, man. You see? And every time you go too much in excessiveness, what happens, man? You get knocked off your pivot and you go into doing some shit that's not beneficial for you, man. Okay? And drinking alcohol it's lawful. Okay, yeah. You can do that. All right, but too much of it, it's not expedient for you. Okay, and then being brought under the power of any, man, you can be brought under the alcohol demon and the power of it, man. Then all of a sudden, now you're an alcoholic. Every day you gotta have a drink. Okay, and then it go from drinking one beer to drinking a 6-pack to drinking a 12-pack. Shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now you doing too much. Now you need it. Now in your mind and your body, you thinking you need this shit, man. To focus or to get right, man. Right. Now you being brought under the power of it.
Beautiful. And like the scripture said in Proverbs, it say give a strong drink to a man that's ready to perish, man. So ain't nothing like the brother getting into it, nothing wrong with having your drink, getting nice. But don't overindulge in it, man, because you'll find yourself goddamn off your square. Like the brother say, depending on it, every little situation, you getting frustrated, and now you gotta go to the bottle, man. And now you doing things that's unbecoming of you, man. You getting drunk, your temper is getting out of control. Now you fighting. There's a scripture, I believe, in the Apocrypha, I can't find it, where it tell you like too much drink, it causes brawling, man. Fighting and arguing. Jake then went to those different barbecues and family reunions where folks they start off nice, good. They get all that down, them head busters, them Budweisers in them bushes. Them boy you show can't hangs, all that liquor in them. Yeah. Goddamn, that bird dog, that whiskey in them. Yeah. And the next thing you know, everybody fighting, bringing up old shit. Fighting and squabbling and shit, man. Nah, man, that's not expedient, man. And if you do find yourself, succumbing to this damn drink, man, you gotta fast, pray and fast, man. Right. Okay, yeah, you cut yourself off from it, man, and get back on your track, man. All right, but you got it, bro.
Bring it out. It's in there too.
This is Ecclesiastes, aka Sirach 31:27. Wine is as good as life to a man, if it be drunk moderately.
Exactly.
What life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad.
All right, like you said, man, wine is good, man. It's good for a man if it be drunken moderately. Okay, having that balance, man, when you drinking. Okay, drinking it moderately. You know what's how much you can have and how much you can't, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done drunk before in their lifetime, and you know how much it was that made you black out and how much it made you feel good, man. You see? And it says It was made to make the heart glad, man.
Yep.
Make man happy, man. Make you cheerful, okay? The Lord has set things upon this earth, man, for us to actually enjoy, man.
Exactly.
But too much indulging into it, man, it becomes a burden to you. Okay? And then, like you said, like in Psalms 55 and 22, it says what? Give thy burdens unto the Lord. So when it becomes a burden to you, you know you got to do what the brother just said. Fast, pray, okay? You know, get that balance back to yourself. We understand.
Reset.
Yeah, reset. You know, we understand we're in the flesh, man, and it don't take nothing to just boom, you know, get thrown off, man. You see? But it's the fact that you know what you have to do, man. Actually acknowledging that you're doing too much.
Yeah, real quick. I was listening to the brother was looking for that particular scripture. If you'll go down to 30.
He still got to go down.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hey, but that's the spirit. Oh, no, hey, come on, shit. All right, come on. Shit.
Well, you know, just lambacking on what the brother was going into, man. Indulging in too much of anything is bad for you. You know what I'm talking about? But when you get into those, because what did they say at the grocery stores and whatnot, those liquor stores, what they call it, wine and spirits? It start affecting your spirit, man. It puts a spirit on you. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And the brother was actually alluding to that, and I think it says right here in verse 29. Sirach 35 and 29. It goes into that, man. So it's all scripture. You know what I'm talking about? We're not out here speaking from our own accord. We see this and may have experienced this ourselves.
Exactly.
Indulging too much. You feel what I'm saying?
Blacking out and
Blacking
shit.
out, you know,
wake up the next morning and
you know, feeling like a goddamn trash can. You know?
exactly. Or you done did something that you regret now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
or
that's the worst feeling.
that's the worst feeling. Or you done got down, you know, like you said, what they call it, wine and spirits, man.
Wine and spirits.
You got down, you done did too much, now you out of body, as they say. And now them damn spirits, whatever got down, you been holding back, are able to fight off soberly. You know, now that shit done took over you now. Whatever it's anger or whatever the fuck it may be, you know.
Because what they say, if I may,
Go ahead.
you know, they say that tequila got them, you know, so that drink done got
What they
them.
say, that gin will make you sin.
That gin will make you sin, you know.
No, that ain't the case. You drink too much of it. It will.
That's
Exactly, because then you gotta realize everything has a consciousness, man.
Yeah.
All right, then you know when you grow it, you know, just like a chicken or something. You know, you might eat chicken and you get a feeling of anxiety or something. That's the spirit of that chicken before he actually, you know, passed got killed. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing with plants. You know, in this fucked up society, you don't know how the spirit of that plant was when they grew it before they made that alcohol out of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got it.
I was supposed to say, hey, you defile bread. Man.
Yeah.
I got something for you. Let's see. Okay, real quick. This is Sirach 18, and this for you, you know, Sirach 18 and 30. It says, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetite. If thou givest thy soul the desire that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies and malign thee. Take not pleasure in much good cheer." See, that go to balance.
Yeah.
Neither be tied to the expense thereof.
Yeah.
You know, cause go ahead.
If we say what the scripture say, take not much pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Again, that goes back to what everything has to be done in moderation, man. You have to be disciplined in any order that you do. If you goddamn, you know, karate man, you got to be disciplined in it. You know what I'm talking about? You stretch so much, or you do so many moves, this and that. If you lifting weights, you can't overdo it, overexert it. You're gonna pull a ligament or tendon. You know what I'm talking about? Everything must be done in moderation, man. So you know, and that's the balance: the spirit and the body working together, but being guided by the proper spirit. You know.
Like it says, take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof, because overindulging anything costs. Whether like the brother getting into, whether it's your body, wear and tear on your body, or whether goddamn wear and tear on your motherfucking pockets, or both.
That's right.
You know, you yourself tied to it, and now that's all you want to do. And now now it's medical bills here. You know, now it's goddamn, you know, bottle after bottle. Now you broke. You know, you ain't got no money, no gas in your damn car, but you got a bottle.
You got a bottle.
You got a fucking bottle.
Pour that shit in the tank.
Come on now.
You know, that's the spirit. That's why we got to be walking and talking, you know what I'm saying, actually applying, because we ain't no different than a motherfucking weed head if we over indulging in drinking, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what costing our pockets, costing our livelihood, making us be brought under the power of it, man. Just like those people who they can't do nothing unless they get high.
A perfect example, them Jakes, them guys that be gambling.
Mhm.
You know, they be having to goddamn get cut off, like, you know, because
Yeah.
they done been put their fucking house up, their car, every fucking thing, man. There's
Yeah.
plenty of accounts where Esau got down on TV or different articles come up where motherfucking and lost everything due to their gambling habits. Then they sit at that table and then what come behind it? Drinking.
Yeah.
Drinking.
Trying to smoke it over,
Yep.
roll it over.
Roll
There's a
it.
scripture where it also says, where it says, "Woe to him to give drink to his neighbor." To his,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? And that's philosophy, and shit, that could be literally, man.
Right. Yeah.
Because those casinos prey on folks like that. They got what they call a hotline. If you gamble too damn much,
Yep.
you feel what I'm saying? You know, and they know that's from the get go. They set up these different what they call them, like loopholes, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. They set these things up in the beginning because guess what? These people who run these brothels, you know what I'm talking about, they have experience in that, man.
That's right.
And the first thing they do, what they do, they look good, walk around, they want to drink,
Yup,
want to
exactly.
drink, want to drink, you
It's
feel
all
what I'm saying?
And then they
it's
free.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's all
they
intentional. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I had my fair share working at the casinos, man. And one of the GMs broke it down to me. She said, "You see them lights that's on the machines? That's to catch their eye when they under the influence. You know what I'm saying?" She said, "You see the noise it makes? That's to actually draw their attention when they under the influence.
Right.
Even when they get drunk and hungry and tired, that's what the buffet there for." She said everything revolves around people spending their money. See, but when they under
Trap.
the influence, the power of it, they don't realize.
They don't realize it.
See?
Until they wake up the next morning and
Yep.
That reminds me of that scene in Percy Jackson, where they had they was in a hotel. I guess they was eating these little lotus flowers, and they was there for a mission, but then they got sidetracked and they started doing, you know, just indulging and overindulging, and then they had to them bells and shit. It was keeping their ass asleep, man. You know, they woke them the fuck up. You know, like, damn, I need to cut this shit off. We gotta go do what we gotta do.
right. And to the brother point, like he said, that's philosophy and actual, you know, physical. Because a perfect example of that as well, that movie Cadillac Records.
Yeah.
When Muddy Waters gave what's his name? Walter some liquor. He was like, shit, he don't drink that shit for now. That shit fucked me up. He said, here, take a little edge off of him, basically. You know, and then what?
Yeah.
When it consumed him, what he told him, he said, you need to go back to the Pensacola boy. This liquor ain't for you, but you gave it to him.
You gave it to him.
You forced it to him. He told you he ain't want that shit. He knew it to fuck you, my man. Nah, Mud, this shit fucked me up. But he's not here, man.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, man. Moderation, man. Shit. But you brothers got it.
And you be made a fool of in the end, man, because that's what it's all set up, you know.
Yeah.
Now what would you say, you know, now they got deeds to your house, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They got the big ass tab, you know what I'm talking
You know
about? You know what I'm saying?
Or goddamn that habit excel into something else.
Yep.
Because he went on since we talking about the movie, he went from goddamn being on that liquor heavy to heroin. Chasing that high. Overindulging.
What they call a gateway.
Gateway.
And they'll say that right now today about cannabis.
You know what they say? You know what they also say? I'm fighting these demons, man. You know what I'm saying? Fighting this pain, man. Fighting these demons. That's what Jake been saying for the last decade, man. Because they acknowledge that they fighting the demon, but they can't get from under the power of this damn demon, man.
Right. They're an illusion that they fight because what they on that lean,
Yeah.
they on them Percocets, weed, cocaine, all type of shit, man.
Seeing things.
Seeing them. Shrooms.
It's a new shit called cream. About them young, it ain't nothing but heroin.
Yeah.
You want to go on?
Yeah, you go back in that Ciroc 30.
Yeah, what time? Yeah, we get ready to close. This is back in Ciroc 31, and we on 28. It says, wine measurably drunk and in season brings gladness of heart
Right.
and cheerfulness of mind.
All right, drunk at the right time. You know, you drinking at the right time, man. It brings what? Gladness of heart, man. It's good when it's supposed to be. It's what they said. Thessalonians. It's a time and a season for everything. Okay, it's a time for you to be drinking and being cheerful, man. It's a time when you need to be cutting that shit off, man. You need to be like a light switch on and off, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Coming up. It says, but wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of mind,
Right.
of the mind. That's it right
Yeah,
here.
that's it.
With brawling and quarreling. Yep.
Right. Get too drunk, like the brother said, man. You off the damn head bustles, man.
Yup.
Oh, you know it. You feeling good at first. You're dancing. All of a sudden, you sitting over there. What they looking at? What they got going
Right.
on? Now you tripping.
What they laughing at?
Yeah. They been laughing, motherfucker, for
Hey,
you.
nothing to do with you. It got shit to do with you. What are you tripping on? What y'all say about me, huh? Man, you the fool now.
Yup.
You the fool, man.
Yeah. It said, okay.
You got it, brother. I'm just
It say drunkenness increases the rage. See, look, drunkenness increases the rage of a fool till he offend. It diminishes strength and make his wounds.
what they say is, it was an old saying that they say about the CIA. They say they used to give wine, give liquor to folks that they be interrogating and whatnot, and it's a truth saying.
Yeah.
You know, it draw out your inner you anyway.
Right,
You
right.
was harboring all this in the first place.
Right.
You pay attention to a person who drinks because all his or hers,
Yeah, it's coming out.
It gonna come out.
When
you
they
know?
find that, it's gonna show.
It's gonna, you know what I'm talking about? That, hey, it's a fine line. That's why I say drink in moderation, man. You at a wedding or whatnot, you feel what I'm saying? Okay, get your little drink in.
Right.
I was celebrating. You know what I'm talking
You might have to loosen up.
about? Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But just to be, you know what I'm saying? Just to be, you know, I'm going to get to 211.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or the hurricane.
The hurricane, or the Mad Dog 2020.
Shit. Oh goddamn! You know nowadays it turn up. You know I got wasted. Like what?
Yeah, now it's just turn up because motherfuckers on all type of shit.
All type of shit. No.
Alright.
It's just unprofitable, man. But you got it.
Yeah, you did like I said, man. It diminishes strength and make it wounds, man. It don't do nothing but hurt you, man. In the end, man, when you over excessive and you doing too much, man. All right, I'm gonna close out to this Proverbs 11:1. It says, "A false balance is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but a just weight to His delight." Man, the Lord deals in balance, and if you know this, and if you're teaching this, and if you claim you're applying this, then you need to understand that too much of that alcohol, man, is a false balance, man. Okay, it ain't gonna be weighing right, man. You know what I'm saying? So understand, man. Beware of that damn alcohol demon. It ain't good for you.
And know your balance.
Know your balance, man. With that, we're gonna close out and give infinite honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the occupants, which is truth, our faith, our righteousness, and our sincerity. To you, we all say shalom.
Shalom.
Bar for bar.
Ball.
Yashala.
Yashala.